Hi, I'm Steve. Question came up, how will we make rocket fuel on Mars? This is going to be necessary if we're sending people to Mars. They need a way to get back home again, and they don't have enough payload in the rocket to carry enough fuel to get back home again. So they have to make fuel on Mars. The SpaceX rocket that they're planning to take runs on methane and oxygen, which is kind of handy. It turns out that the atmosphere of Mars is carbon dioxide, and there's a device called a Sabatier reactor, which will, when powered with enough electricity, take carbon dioxide and hydrogen and make methane and oxygen, which is exactly what the rocket needs. So there's plenty of carbon dioxide in the air on Mars. What we need is hydrogen. For the first flights, they might take hydrogen with them because hydrogen's a very light gas. They could carry a lot of it, but not much effort. But probably the better solution is to dig up some of the ice you find just below the surface on Mars, we believe, and use power to melt the ice and then to use to split the hydrogen and the oxygen, again using more electricity. They're going to need an awful lot of solar panels to do this, but one Starship could carry about 150 tons of solar panels, and given a few of Tesla's fancy Optimus robots, they could set out those solar panels and keep dust off of them, keep them clean, and that will produce more than a megawatt of power, which is about enough to run a Sabatier reactor at the kind of speed you'd need to make, I forget how much, about 1,000 tons, I think, of fuel for the rocket for the return trip in about 2 years, which is about how long they're going to be stuck on Mars. So this is a very doable thing. They can definitely make fuel on Mars and bring the spacecraft back home again, which is good.